Almost everyone on our team is days here against Grand Forks. We'll have Grand Forks here twice in 2 weeks, but they were supposed to go to Bismarck and that was canceled. So they would much rather come here than go to Bismarck. And we had everything all lined up already next time, so worked out better for them to get on a bus.
Canceled the game now, so
And now they're only playing in one down in the cities. Tonight they're not playing in one. I think there's one in
Test 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3. .549 remaining in the second period. Crookston leading 9-0 in the JV game. Test 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test 1 2, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, test 1 2.
Got him some exercise bikes, so now he's into that.
Test 1 2, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, test 1 2.
Him and my mother-in-law and my mom, they all got their shots. I got mine 2 weeks ago.
Test 1 2, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, test 1 2.
I never like it when
Test 1 2,
you're looking at stuff.
test 1 2. Test 1 2, testing 1 2. Test 1 2, testing 1 2 3.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things. There's never really a dull moment.
When my buddies from out of town ask me where I work, I love to share it. There's always opportunities. You can always move up.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here makes a great combination that we invite.
That generation that helped build this company to what it is today is now getting to retirement age, and we're now to that point in the company where a newer generation of workforce is stepping up to the plate. We're finding our own adventure. I think that's exciting. It is an exciting time to be a part of Marvin.
Good evening here at the Crookston Sports Center. If you've been watching, you've just seen the Crookston Pirate Junior Varsity come up with an impressive 13-0 win on the JV side. Paige Abrahamson got a hat trick. A number of people got a couple goals apiece. But 13-0 JV, Crookston wins over Detroit Lakes. Now it's the varsity side. And as you can see, both teams warming up here. Since it was running time in the third period for the JV game, this game, the varsity game, might start a little early, 10 minutes early maybe. So we'll be back here with the pregame show coming up in just a little bit, but just keep in mind that the varsity game could start a little early. So if you've got some friends that are watching their kids, or grandma and grandpa are going to be watching, maybe give them a heads up that it could start a little early. We'll be back. All the pregame stuff and the starting lineups and that will be coming up from the Crookston Sports Center. Pirate Girls Hockey video streamed here on KROX AM as they host Detroit Lakes. again from the Crookston Sports Center, where we have Crookston Pirate girls hockey tonight. The Pirates are taking on the Detroit Lakes Lakers, both teams in Section 8A, which means a pretty good matchup here. Particularly the Pirates are coming off a 1-0 thriller, last 32nd of the game goal to defeat East Grand Forks 1-0. That's their second win in a row for Crookston. They are 3-4 on the season now. Detroit Lakes, the Lakers, they lost their first game of the season to Fergus Falls. I think it was 4-0. And then the Lakers have stormed back and won 4 in a row. And they've won 4 games in a row, including a 1-0 victory themselves over East Grand Forks. So both teams recently beat East Grand Forks 1-0. Pirates beat International Falls 6-0. Detroit Lakes beat International Falls 5-0. So some similar scores between the two teams. The junior varsity game, if you caught that on our video stream, Crookston won handily, 13-0. They outshot Detroit Lakes in the game. It was 10-0 after 2 periods of play. The Pirates outshot Detroit Lakes 60-6 in the game, and winning 13-0. Another win for the Crookston JV girls hockey team. So both teams had their pregame warm-ups. You can see the Zamboni making its rounds here. And we might start, well, it looks like, I was going to say we might start a little early, but the way things go, we might be right on time. The Crookston Pirate boys hockey way up in Baudette. They're in the second period. It's 2-2. Crookston and Lake of the Woods tied at 2 apiece. Crookston boys basketball, they are playing host to Thief River Falls, and that is being video streamed as well. You can watch that, get the Pirate girls hockey all in one couple little boxes there, and watch both of them if you care. A lot of games going on tonight again. We'll keep you posted best we can here on KROX. But we want to tell you about our sponsors of the video stream broadcast, like from shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between. The Riverview Health Orthopedic team has you covered with advanced training in joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Doctors Fennell, Polkert, Stanky, Abasi, Kim, Shaw, and Sakudiak. For appointments, call Riverview's Orthopedic Clinic, 281-9553. That's 281-281-9553. Showplace Cabinetry from Crookston Building and Rented Center offers an array of finishes and styles of American-made cabinetry that are diverse, adaptable to your unique style, and built with employee-owned pride. Light up the kitchen, bathroom, breakfast nook, dining room, or any family space. They offer beauty, function, and choice. Stop in soon at Crookston Building and Rented Center in Crookston. Dream together with beautiful pieces back for a lifetime. They're primed to build your next amazing showplace. Crookston Building and Rented Center. And our friends at Grove Mechanical wants to help you make air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable, award-winning Lennox products. And now through February 26th, there's up to $1,500 Lennox rebates available. And ask Grove Mechanical about available rebates from your local utilities. Stop in at Grove Mechanical. You can call them 218-281-3863 or visit them at grovemech.com. That's GROVEMECH.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical in Crookston, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Zamboni just about done. The two teams will come out here and we'll get this Section 8A girls hockey game underway. Crookston Valley Co-op, CVC, would like to thank all their customers for their patronage this past year. Look to CVC first for all your chemical, fertilizer, and seed results and needs. CVC carries seed lines from Peterson Farm Seeds, ProSeed, Dynagrow, as well as Seedex beet seed. Call Sean or Jake at 281-1178 to help you with all your spring planting decisions. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing. Again, the Crookston Sports scoreboard update for Draft Sports Bar and Grill right next door here to the Crookston Sports Center. The Drafts every Friday night has rib night, and that includes tonight. Drafts has rib night on Friday nights, prime rib on Saturday, and a lot more at Draft Sports Bar and Grill. They at Drafts, they are open Monday through Fridays daily at 11:30. Variety of salads, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, burgers, and desserts. Takeouts and catering are available from Drafts. Contact Drafts about catering services. They're open daily at 11:30. Lunch specials are served Monday through Friday from 11:30 till 2. And they have lunch specials changed weekly, and they also have nightly specials at Draft Sports Bar and Grill. 281-1183, 281-1183, bring you scoreboard updates. And again, the JV girls hockey game 13-0. Crookston beat Detroit Lakes. And in boys hockey, last score we had up at Lake of the Woods, Crookston boys are tied with Lake of the Woods 2-2 in the second period of play. Both teams should be coming out here. Let's give you the starting lineups. It's winter time, of course, really winter time now. Trying to make sure your battery will start the first time, every time. When you get a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine, they handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs. Now here's the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. For Detroit Lakes, in goal, they'll start Leah Honer. Honer's a senior. She's had quite a season, has a 1.25 goals against average. Their save percentage is at 96%. Starting forward line are all juniors. Emma Cooley at center, Hadley Justinson at one wing, and Maddie Olson at the other wing. Their second line center is a senior. That's Olivia Cunningham. And left wing is a freshman, Aspen Rhodey. And at the other wing is an 8th grader, Cadence Thorstensen. For the Lakers, their third line is all seniors. Sydney House at center, Kelly Pavic at one wing, and Lauren McDougall at the other wing. Defensively, they go with McKenna Burhans, a senior, paired with Haley Stadelman, a freshman. You have Ella Hess, a sophomore, paired with Addie Strand, a junior. In the reserve forward is Stella Rhodes, a freshman. And the backup goaltender is Alyssa Schoens. She is a junior. The Lakers will be in red tops, black breezers, black helmets. Little white Lakers trim there too. Crookston Pirate, Tim Moe. He's assisted by Stacy Olson and Emily Meyer. Nick Beermeyer, volunteer. In goal will be Kaylee Hankson, a sophomore. Starting forward line, Nora Peterson, a senior, between senior Catherine Tiedemann and freshman Brecken Tall. Second line out will be Aaliyah Bennick, a junior, between 8th grader Addie Fee and freshman Reese Swanson. Third line, freshman Cassie Solheim at center, between sophomore Grace Fisher and junior Samantha Sanders. Fourth line will be Coral Brecken, a freshman, between freshman Brindley Coleman and 8th grader Parker Strand. Defensively, the Pirates have Mackenzie Epema, a senior, paired with freshman Morgan Nelson. Then Riley Solheim and Dylan Wallace, the other pair, they're juniors. Third set of defensemen will be Kaylee Clausen, an 8th grader, and Jenna Sieber, a sophomore. Backup goaltender is junior J.C. Larson. Pirates are in their white tops, blue Pirates. Blue Pirates and the blue helmets in gold trim there for the Pirates. Your fashion note for tonight. We'll be back here and have the start of the game. Again, it's high school girls hockey. The Crookston Pirates taking on the Detroit Lakers next.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things. There's never really a dull moment.
When my buddies from out of town ask me where I work, I love to share it. There's always opportunities. You can always move up.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here, makes a great combination that we invite.
That generation that helped build this company to what it is today is now getting to retirement age, and we're now to that point in the company where a newer generation of workforce is stepping up to the plate. We're finding our own adventure. I think that's exciting. It is an exciting time to be a part of Marvin.
Well, we have our national anthem and getting ready to drop the opening puck. Tanner Landman. I didn't hear the other one. Tanner Landman, he's from Roseau. One of our his partner is up near that way as well. Veteran, Tanner's a veteran now. You know, you're getting old when you're doing games with him playing with Roseau. Pirates gather around their coach Tim Moe for some final instructions here. Detroit, I'm going to say Devil's Lake once in a while. They got the same colors, but Detroit Lakes is out there ready. Here comes Peterson and her line. Crookston going to our left and going to your left this first period. Puck is dropped, and with it is Epema, puts it up to Tiedemann, knocks it in the Detroit Lake zone. Catherine goes after it. She's behind the Laker net. Back to the point to Epema, top of the left circle. Lets a shot go. That's on, and Honer flips it up in the air and re-grabs it with her glove. So they'll face it off to the senior goalie's left side. Nora Peterson, the senior from Mayville for Crookston on the draw, but Detroit Lakes gets it out to center. This is Cooley. Knocked away by Morgan Nelson nicely. Up to Tull. Tull gets it out in the neutral zone area. Peterson slapped at it, but Detroit Lakes sends it back in. And Maxim, Pirate goaltender, leaves it for Nelson. Up and off the stick of Tiedemann. Peterson had it. Nelson she does get it back to Catherine. And she gets to center and dumps it, and the Pirates will change on the go. Getting there was Tull, but tipped away from her. Back out of the zone and knocked away, and the Lakers had a brief chance. But Riley Solheim at center, lays it for Swanson. Swanson's in the Lakers zone. Try to walk around one-handed. Now Reese spins around, comes back to the point. Here's a shot that's knocked down, and the Lakers will pick it up. Here comes Detroit Lakes out to center and sending it in the Crookston zone, and almost went in there as Keely Maxim had a scramble for that one. Now it's center ice, Fee with it. Fee gets to center, makes one nice move, leaves it off for Bennick. Bennick in the right circle, going in, turns around, looking in front. Now try to get it to Fee. It's flipped away. The other side, Swanson there, but she couldn't get at it. Kept it in the point, and the shot goes on net by Epima, covered up by Honig. Pirates are changing, so she'll leave it off to her defenseman. And her pass off the mark. Here's Grace Fisher with the side of the Lakers net, pushed behind. And over is Burhans. Now it's Crookston swinging around as Cassie Solheim goes back to the point. A one-timer, a blast by Epima. That hit traffic in front. Now it's centered in front. Samantha Sanders slapped at it, comes in the near corner. Lakers being bottled up by the Pirates here. Here's Detroit Lakes. Hess. She got it out, but knocked back in by the Pirates, who had a tag up. And that allows Strand to come out. Strand's pass is off the mark, and they're going to call icing on Detroit Lakes. We played 2 minutes and 46 seconds of the hockey game. 2 shots apiece on net. No score. Peterson line out for Crookston. Cooley line out for Detroit Lakes. Face off to the left of the Lakers' goal. Back to the point, and the Pirates can keep it in. Quickly back for it was the Pirates. Wallace slid it across. It goes in the Lakers' zone. Back to the point. Wallace kept it in again. Honig had, here's Tiedemann on her knees. Plays the puck behind the Laker net to Peterson. Spins, comes around the left side, centers it. Nobody there. And the Pirates on the point. Riley Solheim couldn't keep it in. Comes back out to center. Tiedemann flips it to the Laker blue line. Now it's sent in the Crookston zone. Pirates looking to break out. Overskating the puck was Wallace. Pirates get it up the boards, and they got it out, but right back in the Crookston zone. Now it's flipped to Bennick. Bennick right at center with 2 Lakers tying up. Now a third one comes in. And then 2 Pirates come in there. It's dug away by Swanson. Coming with Fee, slides a pass just a little too far. Nice effort there in a 2-on-1. Here's Swanson again. Tried to get it back to Epima. Kept in by Swanson. Reese doing some good work. Shot, pad, save. Knocked at by Fee. Bennick popped it in the air, and the goaltender, Honig, comes up with the glove on it. No score. 12:50 to go in our first period of play. Pretty good, fast first period. Well, hoping you're enjoying it. Got a nice warm home. If you're not here, here's Samantha Sanders coming in, takes a shot, goes wide. Other side, Fisher tried to get to the carom off the backboard. Did not. Now the Lakers. Carries it out to center. Epima back. McKenzie tried to pass here. It's intercepted by Detroit Lakes. Knocked out by Nelson out to center and slid back in the Lakers zone. And Detroit Lakes gets their first. Burhands up the far side. Lakers having trouble catching those passes off the boards. It's caused them some problems, letting the Pirates bottle them up thus far. 6-2 shots favor Crookston. Here's Tiedemann. I think it's Cat. Comes over to Tall in front of Peterson. Her shot went wide of the net. She was parked right in front. Now just not getting it out. Well, a second try. The Lakers still can't get it out. Tiedemann backhands it in the corner. Here's Tall battling, comes back to the point. This is Riley Solheim, top of the right circle, shoots it wide. Getting in there, Swanson goes down. Got an edge there, hard in the boards. Reese down. Lakers dig it out. Lakers flip it out in the neutral zone area, sent back in the Lakers zone. Back goes Burhands. Fee on her. Fee takes it away, looks in front. A shot by Swanson, scores. Reese Swanson on the pass from Addie Fee from the right circle over to the left circle, and a one-time blaster by Reese Swanson. And the freshman puts the Pirates on the board, 1-0. This comes at the 5:59 mark of the first period. Swanson will get her second goal of the season. Puck is in the near corner. Swanson from Fee on the goal at 5:59. Here's Detroit Lakes. Gets it to center. Backs it in the Crookston zone. Along the near boards. Picked up by Crookston. Cassie Solheim coming 2-on-1. Solheim just couldn't slide it in front. Now here comes the Lakers back. Right up the middle, and a shot goes wide by the defenseman. It's Hess. Crookston comes back the other way. Cassie Solheim again. And now it's right in front of the Laker goal. They tip it out, skate it out to center, taken away from behind. Good work there, but then fanning on it was Wallace, and Detroit Lakes able to send it in the Crookston zone. Here swinging around her own net. On the move is Nora Peterson. She's flying in the Detroit Lakes zone. Peterson goes behind the net, still with it. Looks to get it, well, she keeps it in the corner. Breckentall there, back in to Peterson. Didn't quite connect there. It's still behind the Laker goal. Peterson there to kick at it. It's dug out by Cooley. Lost it to Tall. She sends it all the way around the boards, and the Lakers unable to get it out. Kept in nicely by Riley Solheim to Tiedemann. She's behind the Detroit Lakes net. Catherine Tiedemann, senior captain. And she's battling along the boards with a couple Lakers. Now going to dig in, and it comes out. There's a shot taken right on. Saved by the Laker goaltender, Honer, off the stick of Wallace. Now it's the side of the Laker net, and Honer goes down and covers it up. And they'll face it off to the right side of Detroit Lakes goalie. Bennick, Swanson, and Fee out with Epima and Nelson defensively. Off the draw, the Lakers control. Here's Hess up the boards and tipping it up and on the move. It's Cunningham. Takes it in the far corner. Taken off the play by Nelson. Comes up this near side. Fee unable to handle it. Goes down, but it was off her shin pads and came out in the neutral zone area. Sent back in. Nelson has two Lakers on her. Knocked it away. deeper in the zone. This is Epima comes out to Fee. Fee coming with nice move to the middle. A shot goes on net. Honer makes the save. And the Lakers clear the zone. Right back in by Nelson. She'll go off in a line change. Here's Fisher getting in the corner first. Comes over to Cassie Solheim. Fisher had it and then knocked away, and the Lakers clear it out to center ice again. Now it's backhanded it in the Crookston, or in the Lakers zone. The Pirates change again very quickly. Good short shifts for Crookston. Lakers back is Hess. Hess looking to carry it out, and the Lakers just elect to ice the puck. 7:09 to go, period number 1. 1-0. Crookston has the lead early here in the first period. They'll face it off to the right. She's a senior goalie, Leah Honer. Peterson for Crookston. Nora on the face-off wins the drop. Tiedemann back to the point. Solheim slides it over. Wallace, the shot, doesn't get there, and the Lakers able to come out with it. It's a race for the puck. This is Cooley coming 2-on-1 and back-checking nicely where the Pirates, and Cooley lost control of the puck. Enables the Pirates to come out. There's Tiedemann, nice little feather pass up to Peterson. From Tiedemann, Peterson stops, tried to center it from behind the Laker net, never got there. Now she battles with Cooley. They got the puck. The Pirates, here's a one-timer by Epima, hits traffic in front, goes to the far corner. Good hustle here by the Pirates. Swanson kept it in the zone. And here comes Detroit Lakes out of the zone, knocked away by Peterson. Epima knocked it in the Lakers zone again. Turning right around is Stadelin. And she had it knocked away. It comes over to Epima. Her pass for Fee doesn't connect, and an icing call on Crookston here. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offer comprehensive child development programming for children birth through 5 and their families. Services are developed collaboratively among staff, parents, and community partners in order to meet the mission to cultivate lifelong learning in children and families, and in a way that accommodates the participants' culture. For more information, call Tri-Valley Head Start program or enroll your child. Call 800-201-3461 or visit www.tvoc.org. Our passion, your future. Here's Crookston on the attack again. Along the near boards, dug out by Fee, goes back to the point. Seaver a shot, that's tipped right on. A save by Honer. Pirates out skating Detroit Lakes. So far in this period, 11-2 shots, 1-0 score. Crookston has the lead. A scoreboard update for Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Here's Cassie Solheim battling there. Tries to come back to the point. It's Coleman between two Lakers. Coleman got it up, and Parker Strand put a quick backhander on Honer, the goalie for Detroit Lakes, who made the save. 4:58 that's left of the first period here, and a 1-0 Crookston lead over Detroit Lakes. Cassie Solheim on the face-off. Circles around 2, comes a quick shot from the low circle to the left of the goalie, and Honer made a nice save there. Good move by Cassie Solheim. Peterson line comes out. Peterson got the draw over to Tull, dumps it in the corner to Peterson. She goes to Tiedemann in this near corner, back to Peterson, and going back to the point off the mark, comes all the way back in the Crookston zone. Back for it is Wallace. got it the neutral zone area, sorry. And the Lakers able to get their stick on the puck and send it back in the Crookston zone. Now the Pirates breakout didn't materialize that time. Wallace stops behind her net, banks it over to Riley Solheim, and the Pirates come out. Peterson wraps it off the boards for Tiedemann, or for Tull rather. Brecken looking to get it to Tiedemann. Tiedemann's bowled over. The puck's behind the Laker net, sent in the far corner. Over there is Rhodey. Rhodey punches it up the boards. The Lakers get it out to center. Here's Cooley coming. She lost it, picked up by Bennick. Here's Leah Bennick coming up the slot. Lets a little flip shot go wide. Now Bennick does have the puck. She's looking, gets it to Fee. Fee looking for Swanson, gives her the pass. Back to, try to get it back to Fee. It goes back to the point to Epima. Comes across to Nelson. Her shot, saved by goaltender. Now Swanson tried to center it, but caromed over to the Lakers and skating it out to center ice. Swanson back checking, gets away, the puck away, comes up the slot. Let a shot go, went up high off the glass. Too hard a pass there, and Cassie Solheim goes for it. Fee trying to keep it in along the boards, still battling there, but now it's tipped back to the point. Epima cranks up a shot, that's deflected wide. Here comes Detroit Lakes, tips it out. I think it's off a Crookston player, so no icing. Kinsey Epima out there for a bit. No, she stops behind her net, gets it to Nelson. Morgan Nelson up, and Samantha Sanders couldn't quite get her stick on the puck, and able to Lakers to knock it back in the Pirate zone. Here's Sanders again. She deflects it back in the Detroit Lake zone, going after it. Back forward is Strand, the defenseman, makes a nice move to get out to center ice. Here's Strand at the Pirate blue line, backhands it, and makes him steer the goalie stick. Back in the point, kept in, shot goes wide by Hess. Now it's Riley Solheim. Up the near boards for Sanders, looking for Cassie Solheim up ahead. Detroit Lakes knocks it back in the Crookston zone. And we got line changes going on. People looking if got too many men. No, they don't. Back at the point, kept in by Wallace. Try to get it to Peterson. Nora does get there, centers it, but the Lakers have it, and they'll fire it down. It'll be icing, as Detroit Lakes wanted a line change there. 1:27 to go in our first period of play in high school girls hockey here at the Crookston Sports Center on a cold night in the Red River Valley. Face off to the left of Honer. Senior Detroit Lakes goalie Peterson cleanly wins the draw. Wallace's shot. Peterson tried to tip it, but it goes in the corner. Tiedemann again back to Wallace. Tried to get it over to Riley Solheim. Lost it for an instant. The Lakers couldn't get it out, though. Kept in by Crookston. Detroit Lakes Stadelman. She's looking to carry it out first, and then she handed it right to Riley Solheim and knocked away. Under a minute to go in the first period. Crookston leads 1-0, puck in the neutral zone area. Now Tiedemann takes it back in the Lakers zone. Catherine Tiedemann turned around, got the puck on net. We got a penalty coming up on the Lakers, I believe. And it's a hooking call. Comes with 43 seconds to go in the period. And going off will be Burhans. So 16-17 mark. Pirates on the power play. Here's Fee. Over to Nelson. Fee has it to Bennick in the corner. Fee there takes the puck. Fee behind the net, goes right in front. Here's a shot on. Oh! And Fee and Bennick both parked on the right side. Couldn't get their stick on an open net. Here's 8-10 seconds to go. Bennick a shot. That's knocked down. Fee goes after it in the near corner. Fee tried to center it. Comes back. Nelson just keeps it in, but the buzzer will go. That'll end the first period of play with Crookston leading 1-0. Out shooting Detroit Lakes 15-2 in that first period. So pretty well dominated by Crookston. They get the lone goal there. It's 6 minutes into the game when Reese Swanson popped it in from Addie Fee. And 1-0 is the mark. Crookston has the lead. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor in Crookston has great nightly specials. Like Monday and Tuesday night, it's family night. Wednesday, you can get any medium pizza for $14.99. Thursday, any medium pizza, 2 sundaes for $20. Friday, today, and Saturday, purchase a large pizza at menu price. You get wings for $4.99. Then Sunday, save $3 on any large pizza. Order online, earn rewards at happyjoes.com or call 281-5141. That's the place your order at Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, Highway 2 East in Crookston. happyjoes.com or call 281-5141. The Crookston Public School District has a wide range of programming from early childhood family education and preschool programs to college-level courses, orchestra, construction trades, family and agricultural programs at the high school level. The elementary levels, they offer before and after school childcare to help meet the needs of their families. Crookston Public Schools are committed to excellence in everything that they do. Crookston Schools, your education destination. You've seen our superintendent of schools here at the game watching, Jeremy Olson. If you're thinking college, why not think about the University of Minnesota Crookston? They're a small campus, small class sizes, one-on-one accessibility with faculty. They offer 30 plus majors, minors, and certificates on campus, and 16 online majors. Scholarship and financial aid are available. Check out UMC online at crk.umn.edu or call 1-800-UMC-MINN to make an appointment for a campus tour and to visit a faculty member. The University of Minnesota Crookston campus. It's a small campus with that big degree at UMC. 1-0 Crookston has the lead. Again, the Pirates dominated right from the get-go. And the only goal came at 5:59 of the first period. That came when Addie Fee, the 8th grader, was in the circle to the right of the Detroit Lakes goaltender, slid it about the top of the left circle to her line mate, Reese Swanson, and Reese one-timed it, blasted it by the Detroit Lakes goaltender. So Swanson from Fee, and that came at 5:59 of the period. And for Reese Swanson, that's her 3rd goal of the year. One penalty in the period. That came with 43 seconds left of the period. Burhans from Detroit Lakes got a hooking penalty. So Crookston will have a minute 17 of power play when we start the second period of play. Shots, Crookston shows you the domination. 15-2 shots on goal for the Pirates. That's 14 saves for Leah Honer, the Detroit Lakes goalie, 14 saves. And 2 saves for Kaylee Maxim the Crookston goaltender. Pirates are looking for their third win in a row, second Section 8A win in a row. It'll be a great week for them. I don't know if we got an update on that boys hockey or boys hockey. 3-3 scoreboard update for Draft Sports Bar and Grill. It's 3-3 Crookston and Lake of the Woods in boys hockey. Blaine Andringa, Jack Doda has scored twice for Crookston. It's 2-2 or 3-3 in the third period of play. Again, Draft Sports Bar and Grill has a large variety of salads, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, burgers, and desserts. Takeout, catering available. Contact Draft Sports Bar and Grill. They're open daily at 11:30. Lunch specials served Monday through Friday from 11:30 to 2. And lunch specials change weekly. They also have nightly specials. Friday night, tonight it was the St. Louis ribs with potato breadstick and super salad. Tomorrow night it's prime rib night at Drafts. Saturday night special, prime rib, rosemary au juice, and potato breadstick, soup, or salad. Mondays it's build your own mac and cheese. That's on Mondays at Drafts. Tuesdays, buy one burger, get $3 off the second burger. You can ask your server about the featured signature burger. And Wednesday night, it's wings night. The Wednesday special wing basket for $8.50. Then Thursday night, they have what they call Thursday special taco or taco-inspired dishes. That's on Thursday. All at Draft Sports Bar and Grill right next door here to the Crookston Sports Center. In junior varsity girls hockey, Crookston won 13-0 over Detroit Lakes. Here after one period of play in varsity, the Pirates lead 1-0 over Detroit Lakes. In boys hockey, it's 3-3 after, in the third period, Crookston and Lake of the Woods in boys hockey. And the Badgers, they're leading the Gophers in college hockey 1-0 in the second period of play. Big Ten games this weekend for the Gophers and the Badgers. Prevent your car from producing dangerous emissions with the help of FVP diesel exhaust fluid. It's available at Crookston Hardware Hank. Formulated using only high purity urea and pure water. This fluid comes pre-diluted with no mixing required. Pick up this 2.5 gallon container at your local Crookston Hardware Hank for assurance that emissions will be reduced to keep you safe and your car running smoothly all year long. Pick it up at Crookston Hardware Hank. Judith Meyer is the Social Service and Pastoral Care Director at the Benedictine Living Community. The monthly stewardship tip is that February is National Spiritual Care Month. Spirituality is hard to define because it's so unique to each person. But in essence, it is what gives meaning to one's life. For most people, it's their relationship with God or a higher power. Spirituality is the way we live out our beliefs and values. It helps us cope and gives us faith. At Benedictine Living Community, spiritual care is a significant part of a person's center care, and services are provided. Well, Zamboni is done. The arena workers putting the nets back in place. That means the two teams should be coming out here shortly for our second period of play. The world never stands still, and every day brings new challenges to rise as well. But nothing says you don't have to do it alone. Bremer Bank helps small businesses get more than $1.5 billion in PPE loans, and they're ready to help you. and your business to keep going and growing. Bremer Bank, let's see what they can do together with you. Find out more at bremer.com. We'll be back.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things. There's never really a dull moment.
When my buddies from out of town ask me where I work, I love to share it. There's always opportunities. You can always move up.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here makes a great combination that we invite.
That generation that helped build this company to what it is today is now getting to retirement age, and we're now to that point in the company where a newer generation of workforce is stepping up to the plate. We're finding our own adventure. I think that's exciting. It is an exciting time to be a part of Marvin.
Again, Crookston scored Reese Swanson her third goal of the season from Addie Fee. 5:59, only goal of the period, 1-0. Crookston leads after one. Pirates will start the second period on a power play for 1:17, so a good lengthy power play, refreshed coming out of the locker room. Detroit Lakes' Scott Pepcorn is the head coach for the Lakers, has his team 4-1 on the season. Tim Moe at the helm. He's been with the Crookston girls hockey program for many years. His second stint. I think it's his third or fourth year, second time around. He's got Stacy Olson and Emily Meyer as his two assistant coaches, two former players. And Nick Biermeyer, former Pirate boys goaltender, is volunteer goaltender coach for Crookston as well. So let's see what Crookston can do on a 1:17 power play. They'll start with Peterson's line and Tall and Tiedemann, Epima and Nelson on the point. Cooley taking the draw against Nelson. Cooley got it to the Crookston blue line, but quickly up to Tiedemann. She's in the Lakers zone, had it knocked away. Lakers clear it, but just to center ice. Crookston knocks it back in. The Lakers able to clear it all the way down ice. Cooley will get there first for Detroit Lakes behind the Crookston net. Goes up the boards. Tiedemann took it away. Tried to get it to Peterson. Taken away by Cooley. Comes back to the point. Here's a shot. Makes the save off Ella Hess's shot from the point. And Crookston will come out. Peterson knocks it in too far ahead, and icing called in Crookston. 38 seconds left of the penalty. Only shot on net has been the Lakers. Face off to the right of Crookston's goalie, Kaylee Magsom. Lakers can't get control. It's knocked out to center ice. Here comes Bennick. Bennick 3-on-1, puts it on net. Swanson there, backhands it in. Reese Swanson gets her second goal of the game. And a good effort by Bennick carrying it in. She was on a 3-on-1. She slid it toward net. And it was punched in by Reese Swanson. Comes 53 seconds into the period and a power play goal for Crookston. Swanson from Bennick for sure. and a 2-0 lead for Crookston. Good to get that early goal and widen the lead for the Pirates. So Swanson from Bennick, the power play at 53 seconds, 2-0. Face off to the left of Honer. And the Pirates keep it in, shot by Jenna Sievers, gloved by Honer. Cassie Solheim taking the face off, does. Crookston Seaver dumps it in for Conley. Now back between the defensemen, and the Pirates will have to retreat. Riley Solheim back. She turns, looks, gets it over to Conley, and behind the Laker net, lost it. Now Parker Strand for Crookston. Back to Wallace. Now Detroit Lakes gets it to the blue line, is all back in. Now they do get it out, sent back into their zone. They're having trouble controlling it. This is Justinson. She comes in, just flips it in the far Pirate corner. And Lakers put on some pressure, but Tiedemann gets the loose puck. Comes out, up for Peterson, lost it off her stick. Here's Cooley for Detroit Lakes, clears the zone at center ice. And over for it is Riley Solheim. Got it to the Laker blue line. Now it's Detroit Lakes looking to get it out. Having some problems. Peterson right on the Justinson there. This is Tiedemann to Peterson. Circle, comes back to Riley Solheim. Slides it to her partner, but wasn't there. And here come the Lakers back. Chance for a semi-breakaway, but the puck went in too far. Now the Lakers try to center it, can't do it, and come along the boards. Coming out of the zone is Crookston. This is Brecken Tall. Tall back, kept in by Bennick. The near corner Swanson, who has both Crookston goals, goes to Bennick, back to the point. Here's Morgan shot, Morgan Nelson. Swanson's there to Bennick. She lost it. Now they try to come out of the zone, and the Lakers do get it out, but sent right back in by Crookston, right back out by the Lakers. And back is Epima. Epima comes up, nice move by Swanson. She dumps it in on net, and the goaltender. Owner wants a line change here, evidently. And she'll get it. 13:06 to go. Second period of play, 2-0. Crookston has the lead on a pair of Reese Swanson goals, one in each period. There's Cassie Solheim facing off. Put it in the corner. Back is House for Detroit Lakes. She's still behind the Crookston net. It's knocked away from her. But Stadelman gets there looking to get it out and has trouble with Cassie Solheim. And Cassie lost it. Kept in by Grace Fisher, but right back out by the Lakers. They flip it in on goal. Keely Magson the save, and Keely elects to cover it up, her fourth save of the game. Nora Peterson, Catherine Tiedemann, a pair of seniors with freshman Brecken Tall out for Crookston. Here's defense. Wallace leaves it. And Pirates are guilty of not connecting on a long pass. Turns into a icing call. Face off to the right of Magsom. Justinson drawing the face off with Nora Peterson. Crookston has it, and out comes Breckenthal. Got to the blue line, knocked off the play, and Detroit Lakes has it. Lakers send it in the far corner. Maddie Olson lost it. Here's a shot taken. That goes high and wide by Peterson. Now the Detroit Lakes sends it along. Well, they can't get it out of the zone. Crookston changing here as play goes on. Fee keeps it in the corner, makes another move, stops, looks, tries to center. It did. Couple of nifty moves there, but Hess intercepted it and gets it out to center ice. Puck playing right there. Now it's Crookston coming out. Long pass. Bennick couldn't catch up to it, and an icing call on the Pirates. So we'll go down the other end, Pirate end here. Bennick taking the draw with Cunningham. Crookston comes out with it. This is Fee against two Lakers. Fee at the blue line, dumps it in, goes after it. Back is Strand. Strand had it poked away, back to the point. Morgan Nelson, a shot, doesn't get to the net, comes to the near boards. Lakers look to punch it out, kept in by Epima. Her shot, that was into Bennick, I believe, or Swanson. Now the pass back to the points off the mark. The Pirates have to go back for it. This is up to Fee. Fee is coming with Swanson, but couldn't get her the pass. And now it's Epima with it. Epima will carry it in. She's in the offensive zone, grabbed and sort of spun around there. And the Pirates look to get it back to the point, couldn't do it. Out comes Detroit Lakes, flip pass up. Race for the puck, but Cooley is beat to it, and the Pirates Strand knocks it out in the neutral zone area. Right, well, the Lakers tried to dump it back in, but they put it right into their own players' box. Forces a face-off, center ice area. 10-12 to go in our second period of play. A 2-0 Crookston lead. Girls hockey. Crookston with the puck. Bounce it up to Coleman. She lost it, but right back to her defense. And the Pirates, Cassie Solheim got it to the Laker blue line, but Detroit Lakes gets it back, and they send it in the Crookston zone. Back for it's Riley Solheim. She goes far to Parker Strand, couldn't get to it, kept in by Detroit Lakes. Puck knocked down by Cassie Solheim again, bounces it out in the neutral zone. Right back in though, and Crookston retreats. This is Riley Solheim. Riley looks to carry it out herself. Solheim at center ice. Pass over to Strand, lost it, and here comes Cooley back for Detroit Lakes. Nice little move, quick one. Well, she didn't get a full shot off. It was a weak one and sort of drifted up to Kaylee Magsom. Looked like Cooley was ready to snap one off, but never did. Face off to the left of Magsom. Crookston, Peterson to Tiedemann. They come out now. Here's Tiedemann, try to get it between skates of a Detroit Lakes player and didn't get it to Peterson and offside in Crookston. Peterson, Cooley facing off. Epima knocked it in the Lakers zone. Lakers right back out, right back in by Crookston. And now Detroit Lakes Stadelman goes behind her net, stops and comes out the other side, freeing a little space there, but her pass was deflected. Now it's right in front. Tiedemann turns around, lets a shot go, and I don't know if it ever got to the goalie. Now Tiedemann to Peterson. Peterson, that high slot area, couldn't get her stick down, and a shot away. Here's Morgan Nelson, tried to blast one. She was stick checked by Cooley. Here comes the Lakers out, and they put a shot, long one, on net. Kaylee Magson makes the save. The Lakers complete their line change. Coming out with the puck is Mackenzie Epema. Long pass to center. Good catch by Reese Swanson. To Nelson. Her pass up for Tiedemann. That's off the mark. And Detroit Lakes now back out. Knock it to center ice. Crookston defensive partners up to Fee. She tried to slide it in. Bennick can't. And out comes Detroit Lakes. Fee takes it away. Carries it in the Lakers zone. Battling there. Now Swanson after it. Reese Swanson behind the Laker net. Leaves it back at the point, but in the skates of Riley Solheim. And here comes Detroit Lakes, and a 2-on-1 knocked away, and Solheim has it. It's Riley Solheim coming in, going up the slot, a shot. That goes wide. Here's Fee with it. Fee trying to get it in front, knocked away. Battles in the corner. The Lakers trying to get it out. And finally, they do. McDougall at center. Now at center ice, weaving her way, and Crookston trying to get in the Crookston zone is Strand, knocked back out to center. Burans. She gave it to Cassie Solheim. She lost it. Now Wallace back for it. Dylan Wallace. She's behind the net. Try to get it up to Cassie Solheim. Cassie will pick it up. Cassie's in the Lakers zone. Long shot. Grace Fisher tracks it down in the corner. Grace still has it. She's behind the Laker net. Looking, stops, looks to backhand it in front. Comes right back to her. She spins around the right side now. Tries to get a forehand in front. Everybody's down the side of the net and finally covered up. And one of the Lakers flipped the stick at one of the Pirates. And a penalty coming up on the Lakers. Referees are going to talk about it. Slashing call on Detroit Lakes at the 10:39 mark. That's on Burhans. Her second penalty. Crookston on the power play. Behind the Laker net is Tiedemann. Here's a quick shot by Epema, blocked by Detroit Lakes. Crookston still with it. They have one power play goal already in a 2-0 lead for Crookston. They go back to the far point. Here's a shot and doesn't get to the net from the point. Kaylee Clausen out there, an 8th grader on defense. On the power play. They'll bounce it back to Kaylee, gets by her, and off her skate all the way back in the Crookston zone. There's Tiedemann back for it. Cooley racing hard, but Tiedemann with the puck. Catherine Tiedemann now. Half the power play over. Tiedemann behind her net, looking in front, and she was looking, but she couldn't get it to Nora Peterson. So we get a whistle. Face off in the Lakers zone. Bennick on the draw. Slap but not out. Morgan Nelson keeps it in. Dumps it in the corner for Fee. Fee looks, goes back to Nelson. Nelson back to Fee along the far boards. Lost it in the skates. Back to the point. Pirates can't keep it in and back out to center ice. There's Nelson along the boards to Fee. Comes out, pass behind Bennick. And Lakers get it and fire it down ice. Crookston retreats. Look to set up again. 24 seconds to go on the power play. Pirates try to come out. Morgan Nelson, it lost it. Now Epema along the near boards, grabs it, goes behind her net. Now McKenzie has to spin, go back behind the other way with 8 seconds to go in the penalty. Coming out is Swanson. Long pass up to Fee. Cuts back to the middle, looking for Bennick. He slides it to Swanson, takes a shot right on. Rebound, she scores. Reese Swanson gets the hat trick just as the power play expires. And Crookston takes a 3-0 lead as Reese Swanson has scored all 3 Crookston goals. This one at the 12:45 mark. So Swanson from Fee and Epima, I think. That's the way it goes in Epima. So Reese Swanson gets her 3rd of the game from Addie Fee and Mackenzie Epima. And it's a 3-0 lead. Reese Swanson 3, Detroit Lakes nothing. Reese is a converted defenseman. She's been a defenseman pretty much her whole life. She played with the boys Bantam team last year. And Pirates are looking for more scoring. And they've put this second line together, and they've produced 3 goals. So Pirates looking like a 1-2 good line. And then this one here with Cassie Solheim and most of the time Grace Fisher and Samantha Sanders are playing good hockey here. There's the puck, 21-6 shots on goal favor Crookston. They lead 3-0, 3:15 to go in the second period. Fisher, Grace dumps it in. Pirates go after it. It's Conley. She's rubbed along the boards, but still battles, comes to the side of the net, tries to shove it past the goaltender. Did not, but good hard effort there by the youngster. On the face-off, the Lakers. See if Burhans, if she has control there. Is not. Parker Strand tried to center it, did get it in front. They slap at it. Conley tried to get at it, but goaltender covered it up, and then quick whistles by the officials to make sure nothing else happened there. So face it off to the left of Leah Honer, the Detroit Lakes goaltender. Out to center ice, tipped away by Riley Solheim. She got it up to Coral Brecken. Coral, well, the Lakers get it back in the Crookston zone. Riley Solheim lost it. The Lakers tried to center it, goes back to the point, tipped away nicely by Strand to get it out of the zone, but the Lakers fired right back in. Riley Solheim tried to tip it up and out and couldn't do it. Now Riley will bring it out. Have to get up there with her. Solheim in the zone. Looks, tried to look for Nora Peterson. Lost her stick. Puck on the sideboards in the Detroit Lake zone where Nora Peterson tried to get it to Tiedemann, couldn't. The Lakers will ice it. And we have 1:37 to go in the second period. 3-0, Crookston, the lead. Face off to the left of the Laker goalie. Nora Peterson taking the draw with Emma Cooley. Cooley won the draw, but didn't win the puck as Crookston Tall, banging with 3 Lakers, managed to punch it out to Nora Peterson. Peterson Still with the puck. Now it's bounced around. Jenna Seaver skating in. Seaver a shot on, and Honer makes the save. Minute 15 now to go. In the period, Crookston facing off in the Detroit Lake zone. Aaliyah Bennick on the draw. They drop it, goes right for the net, and Honer covers it up. So they'll do it again. And Detroit Lakes will change up again. Bennick on the draw, wins it cleanly. Here's Swanson a shot, looking for goal number 4, and Honer makes the glove save. We'll do it again. Again, the Bennick got it along the boards, back to the point to Seaver. She puts a shot on. Slapping at it is Bennick, and Honer held on to it long enough to get the whistle. So they'll face it off again to the left side of the Laker goaltender. Minute 2 to go in the second period. Bennick got it to the near boards. Lakers put it back behind the net. And Detroit Lakes now looking from their corner, up and out of the zone. Picked up by Cooley. Cooley coming in on a break, and nice job of back checking by Morgan Nelson to knock it away. Here's a shot that bounces to Magsom. And Kaylee covers up. 42.2 seconds to go. The Pirates will have Cassie Solheim out with Fisher and Sanders. Here's puck drop. Sanders trying to get it out. She does. Samantha along the boards. Tall girl. Punched it up to Cassie Solheim. Cassie in the zone. Spun around one check and then backhanded toward the goal where Honer reached out for it. Couple nice moves there by Cassie Solheim. Face off to the right of the Laker goalie with 24 seconds to go in this second period. Puck drop, controlled by the Pirates. Shot by Sanders goes wide. Fisher centered it in that slot area. Cassie Solheim couldn't get the shot away. And back in the Crookston zone comes Detroit Lake. Centering, they score! Well, that was a bad angle shot that time. But it was Maddie Olson getting the goal with 4.6 seconds to go in the period. 16:55 mark. And again, as I said, that was she was deep, almost to the back red line. Let it go. It somehow snuck by Magsom. Stadelman gets the assist on that. So Olsen from Stadelman, and Detroit Lakes gets on the board with 4.6 seconds to go in the period. Makes it a 3-1 score. Crookston leading after 2 periods of play. So Crookston got 2 goals from Reese Swanson in the second period after she scored the only goal in the first period. The first one was on a rebound on Bennick's shot. It was a power play goal. And that made it 2-0. Then Reese scored again as Epima dumped it to Fee. Fee put it on. The rebound to Swanson. She jabbed at it and knocked it in. That came at 12:45, just after 4 seconds after the penalty on Detroit Lakes expired. That made it 3-0. But with 4.5 seconds to go, or 5 seconds to go in the period, 16:55 mark, Matty Olson came in the Lakers zone, got deep in the zone, and let a shot go down beneath the circle and the red line, and it got by Kaylee Solheim. So Matty Olson gets the goal from Stadelman at 16:55, and it's 3-1, Crookston the lead. Save department, 11 saves in the second for Leah Honer, 25 in the game for the senior Detroit Lakes goalie. Well, Kaylee Manxam had 6 in the second, 2-period total of 8. Crookston has outshot Detroit Lakes 28-9 after 2 periods. But a little life for Detroit Lakes going into the locker room after that late goal. 3-1, Crookston leads. They won the JV game 13-0. From shoulder to hand, from toes to hips and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Clinic team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremities, spine, foot, ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Doctors Fennell, Polkert, Stanky, Labasi, Kim, Shaw, and Sukudiak. For appointments, call Riverview's Orthopedic Clinic at 218-281-9553. Employee-owned Showplace Cabinetry has crafted a fine selection of cabinets, making them a national leader. Great visionaries. No cabinets are not just for kitchens. They're artists. No cabinets can light up a kitchen, bathroom, breakfast nook, dining room, or any family space. Crookston Building and Rennet Center can help with a full array of finishes and styles of American-made cabinetry that is diverse, adaptable to your unique style, built with pride and back for a lifetime. Stop in soon at Crookston Building and Rennet Center in Crookston. Zamboni working its magic out there. Doesn't take long for the ice to freeze, of course, tonight. Grove Mechanical in Crookston wants to help you make the air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable, award-winning Lennox products. And now through February 26th, there's up to $1,500 Lennox rebates available. And also ask Grove about available rebates from your local utilities. Stop out at Grove Mechanical or call them at 218-281-3863. You can visit them online at grovemech.com. Grove, G-R-O-V-E, Mech, M-E-C-H, grovemech.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical of Crookston, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Sure, boys hockey, take a look at it's what we got here. 1, 2, 3-3 yet in the third period of play. Jack Dota scored early in the third period, but no update on that. But it's 3-3, Crookston and Lake of the Woods in the third period of boys hockey up at Baudette. It's 4-2. Well, we're not sure. Looked like a final was up there, 4-2. Crookston might have won their first game of the season, so good job. Pirates 4-2 over Lake of the Woods in boys hockey. UMC basketball in women out at UMC. They were beaten by the University of Mary 67-45. And UMC men out at, or Minnesota Duluth rather, they said the University of Mary, it's the Minnesota Duluth beat UMC here in Crookston 67-45, and in men, UMC was at Duluth and lost to the Bulldogs 81-65. In boys basketball, the Pirates beaten by Thief River Falls again, 60-36. In junior high girls basketball, 7th graders lost to Warren Alvarado Oslo 34-14. The 8th graders lost to Warren 33-20. That's the scores that we have. I guess we got a couple of wrestling scores. Grand Rapids beat Foston Bagley 58-20 at Grand Rapids, and then Hibbing beat Foston Bagley 47-36 in wrestling. Here it's 3-1. Girls hockey, the Pirates lead after 2 periods of play. They won the JV game 13-0. Crookston Valley Co-op would like to thank all their customers for their patronage this past year. Look to CVC first for all your chemical, fertilizer, and seed needs. Crookston Valley Co-op carries seed lines from Peterson Farm Seeds, Pro Seed, Dynagrow, as well as Seedex Beet Seed. Call Sean or Jake at 281-1178 to help you with all your spring planting decisions. That's Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing. And here in Crookston is Tri-Valley Opportunity Council. Their Head Start child and family programs offer comprehensive child development programming from children birth through 5 and their families. Services are developed collaboratively among staff, parents, and community partners in order to meet the mission to cultivate lifelong learning in children and families, and also in a way that accommodates the participants' culture. For more information on Tri-Valley's Head Start program or to enroll your child, call 1-800-201-3461 or visit www.tvoc.org. Our passion, your future. Bo Melby's running the camera tonight and running all the controls, and I know Bo would like a Happy Joe's Pizza right now. All of us would, really. And Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor has great nightly specials. Tonight and Saturday, you can purchase a large pizza at menu price, get wings for $4.99. This Sunday, save $3 on any large pizza. It's family night Monday and Tuesdays. Wednesday, any medium pizza for $14.99. And Thursdays, any medium pizza, and 2 Sundays for $20. Order online, earn rewards at happyjoes.com or call 281-5141 to place your order. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor. They are, of course, at Highway 2 East in Crookston. Well, Crookston Public Schools are getting back to in-person learning here. 7th and 8th graders are back. Soon it'll be the 10th, 11th, and 12th graders, and everybody will be back in-person learning. Crookston School District has a wide range of programming from early childhood family education and preschool programs to college-level courses. They also have orchestra, construction trades, family, and agriculture program at the high school level. At the elementary levels, they offer before and after school childcare to help meet the needs of their families. Crookston Public Schools are committed to excellence in everything they do. Crookston Public Schools is your education destination. Well, the ice being resurfaced, slim crowd, but that's what we expect nowadays during COVID. Not having, we're not allowed big crowds anyway. It's reduced capacity in all gyms and arenas and the like. I think the Bulldogs beat UMC both in men and I think the Bulldog UMD, the Minnesota Duluth Bulldog men, I think were ranked 6th or 3rd or something in the nation. So they won, and the UMC women lost by 20-some. It's Gophers in Wisconsin 1-1 in the third period now. So Big Ten hockey. If you're thinking college, why not think about the University of Minnesota Crookston? They're a small campus with small class sizes and one-on-one accessibility with the faculty. They offer 30-plus majors, minors, and certificates on campus and 16 online majors. Scholarships and financial aid are also available. Check out UMC online at crk.umn.edu or call 800-UMC-MINN to make an appointment for a campus tour and visit a faculty member. University of Minnesota Crookston campus, a small campus with that big degree.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things. There's never really a dull moment.
When my buddies from out of town ask me where I work, I love to share it. There's always opportunities. You can always move up.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here makes a great combination that we invite.
That generation that helped build this company to what it is today is now getting to retirement age, and we're now to that point in the company where a newer generation of workforce is stepping up to the plate. We're finding our own adventure. I think that's exciting. It is an exciting time to be a part of Marvin.
Just underway, third period of play. Crookston gets the puck in the Detroit Lake zone. Nora Peterson, now it's dug out by the Parts. Back to the point. Mackenzie Epema couldn't quite hold it in. Comes back, comes over to Morgan Nelson. She dumps it in, but Detroit Lakes gets it right back. And Epema heads back in her own zone after the puck. Nelson to Epema, now back to Nelson. She stops, comes back up for Reese Swanson. Reese couldn't quite get it out, kept in by Detroit Lakes. Now here's Epema. She'll slide it up the boards. Fee will pick it up. Here comes Addie Fee now. She looks, long pass over, steered in by Swanson. Bennick after it, tried to tip it over to Fee, cleared away and gets past Wallace all the way back. In the Crookston zone they go. Out comes Riley Solheim with it. She lost it, now Bennick turns, comes back, up. Swanson comes back to Bennick, makes one move and then gets out to the neutral zone area. Here comes Bennick in the Lakers zone. Comes in, a shot, slides it across and grabbed by the goaltender, Honer. 15-14 to go in the game. 3-1, Crookston has the lead. They've outshot the Lakers 29-10. Here on the draw, Cassie Solheim gets it over Samantha Sanders. Sam tried to slide it up the near board. Solheim there to pinch along the boards, but Detroit Lakes back to Strand. Strand comes in the same spot up the near boards. Gets by Riley Solheim. Here comes Cooley. Cooley comes in, nice one move on the backhander now. She couldn't get the shot away. Good job by Dylan Wallace. Catch up with her. Crookston clears it to center. Lakers come back. Sanders has it. She turns around and she'll just send her in the Lakers zone, go off on the change. Here's the Lakers coming up. Tiedemann got over there, couldn't hold it in. Nora Peterson has it. Peterson passed one Laker, then sends it in the Detroit Lake zone deep. Tiedemann gets there first, couldn't get around Strand, and the Lakers get it out, but Epema sends it right back in. There's Hess. Takes it behind her own net. Lost it in front, backhander by Catherine Tiedemann in by the surprise goalie, Honer. That just came around and Tiedemann grabbed it, and Honer had no idea, and Tiedemann was there and just had a backhand it in the open net. 3:05 mark. Peterson gets the assist. So Catherine Tiedemann from Nora Peterson makes it a 4-1 game now for the Pirates. Detroit Lakes sends it in the Crookston zone. Here it's Peterson picking it up. 1-on-1. Now another defenseman coming up. Peterson gets away from one, takes a shot, hits the pipe on the left side, had the goalie down, made a nice move and had her down, but hit the pipe. Bounced right back to the goalie, who was sprawled on the ice. Face off to the left of Honer. Leah Bennick on the draw, back to the point, shot taken. Fee will track it down in the corner. Comes away with the puck, looking, goes to Bennick in front, back, or Fee has it again, comes right in the slot area, lets a shot go, and right at the goaltender. Honer makes the save. Pushing and shoving after the whistle. Now they're going to take somebody here. Reese Swanson's going to go off for slashing. First penalty of the game on Crookston. So Crookston shorthanded here for 2 minutes, leading 4-1. Lakers can't hold it in. It's knocked all the way back in the Lakers zone. Lakers up to Cooley. Cooley in the Crookston zone. Stop there by Fee. It bounces out to center. Now sent back to the Crookston blue line. There's knocked away a shot that goes wide. Lakers back to the point. Stadelman. It's over for Cooley. Down in the corner. Crookston there, and they fire it down ice. Get some time off the clock. Minute to go on the power play. Lakers, long pass. Nelson stepped in front, sends it back in the Lakers zone. Stadelman will try it again on the other side. At center, Epham is there and sends it right back in the Lakers zone. Here comes Stadelman for the Lakers. Shot as she just crosses the blue line right on. Makes the save here with 31 seconds to go on the power play. 11:32 to go in the hockey game. 4-1 Crookston. The draw, Bennick lost it. Went right to Thorstensen. Her shot was right on goal. Now a shot from the point by Burhans was on and makes him another save. And the Lakers, the last second here, change lines. Cooley wins the draw, back to the point, a shot tipped, just went wide of the Crookston net. Now it's kept in by Justinson. She try to come back to the point, she does. Here's a shot, makes him the save and holds on to it off the shot of Burhans. 4 seconds to go on that Crookston penalty. Off the draw, Detroit Lakes has it. Here's Cooley, tried to move to a forehand, couldn't get her shot away. Here's Crookston, fee up to Swanson, doesn't connect, but it's on goaltender Honer. And she holds on for the whistle, and a face-off will be to her right side. So Nora Peterson's line out. She wins the draw, back to Epima. Her blast off the glove of the goaltender, Horner. Lakers roadie. They get it, punch it along the boards, but it'll be icing on Detroit Lakes. So it's slow down here considerably in the third period. So 10:38 to go in the game. Well, we must have had a youth hockey game in because a lot of those parents and grandparents are headed for the exits here. Everybody goes out the front door, the south door. Good job by Wallace to keep it in. Riley Solheim tried to get it over. And Detroit Lakes, Cooley, she's tripped up along the boards, and we have a penalty coming up to Nora Peterson. Call it for tripping. So the Lakers back on the power play. See how they do this time. Back in the point, waiting, looking for an avenue to shoot. And Stadelman, I think it might have gone on net. Back to Stadelman again. She does the same thing, and her shot goes wide. Bounces coming back in front, but Magsom got down there, didn't let the carom come back in. Face off to Kaylee's right side. Here's Bennick wins the draw. Back to Epima up the boards, but not out. Cooley over. They come back to Stadelman. She'll wrist shot from the point. That hits traffic in front. Now it's Cooley back again to Stadelman. Stadelman has it poked away. She couldn't make up her decision what she's going to do. Knocked away by Reese Swanson. Goalie comes out and takes the puck and slides it over. And now they'll try to come out of the zone. Nice breakout pass that time to Justinson. She carries it in the Crookston zone, leaves it back, and Riley Solheim is there to punch it out, or Breckentull rather. Tull punched it back to the Laker blue line. Now the Lakers off a Crookston stick, so no icing. Back in the Crookston zone. After a Strand, she lost it, and Tiedemann will ice the puck, which she can because there's 35 seconds to go on the Detroit Lakes power play. Here's Tull. Leaves in the zone, knocked away by Tiedemann. Catherine tied up with two Lakers. She goes down. The Lakers pick up the puck. Their pass deflected by Riley, or by Breckentull again. And then Riley Solheim fired it in. The Lakers zone. They tried to get it out. Kept in for an instant by Swanson. Now pass out to center off the stick of Riley Solheim. She goes back, looks, pass out, grabbed by Nora Peterson just out of the penalty box. Peterson in the zone, circles around, looking for Bennick in front, comes back to the point. Riley Solheim, she will try to let a shot go. Does not. Reese Swanson in. Back, tipped over to Nora Peterson. She gets it in front. Shot goes wide by Bennick. Good pressure by the Pirates there. Now it's Bennick. Comes back in front, and it's steered all the way back in the Crookston zone. There's Nora Peterson. She's been out there since her penalty was over, playing through 3 shifts here. Here comes back Cassie Solheim up that slot area, shot right on. Pad saved by the goalie Honer. Now it's kept in, goes behind the net, up this near side. Grabbing it is Olsen, Maddie Olsen. They come in front, goaltender out of position, but the Lakers will clear it off a Crookston stick and no icing again. 6:40 to go in the hockey game. 4-1, Crookston has the lead. Long pass out to center ice. Cassie Solheim has it. Cassie comes in the zone, a shot right on, saved by Honer. And the puck bounces over to Rhodey. She got it out in the neutral zone area. Slapped back in by Crookston. Comes out to center. Detroit Lakes comes in the zone. A shot taken by Thorstensen went off a stick of the Pirate. Here's Morgan Nelson. And we get a whistle and I think a penalty. Coral Brecken will sit out the penalty. I think too many men here. Yep. Too many men on the ice for the, too many women on the ice for the Pirates. Crookston comes 2-on-1. This is Swanson with Bennick, but had it tipped away. And Detroit Lakes comes with the puck in the Crookston zone, dumping it in as Stadelman. Only Pirates dump it. Lakers go back for it. Get it to center. That's knocked away. Now sent up. Lakers tip it in the Crookston zone. Rhodey after it in the corner. Morgan Nelson got there first. Pirates send it to Nora Peterson in her own zone. Backhands it, knocked down by the Lakers. Tiedemann turns around, grabs the puck, and sends it deeper in the Lakers zone. For Strand, she's fires it up to Cooley, taken away by Nora Peterson, sends it deeper in the Lakers zone. Now it comes Burhans. Burhans in, going against Riley Solheim, sent it in front, tipped up in the air through the crease area. And Crookston fires her down. Lakers go back for 10 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Bennick, takes it away, right at center ice. Comes back, Crookston gets it, dumps it in the Lakers zone, and grabbing it and holding on is the goaltender. Face-off will be to the left of Honer. Here's the off the draw, a shot taken by Reese Swanson. But Honer is there to make the save again. Reese has 3 goals in the game. So Bennick on the draw, back to Swanson. Here's a shot by Kenzie Epema. It's bodies along the boards, back to the point, kept in by Crookston, but the Lakers do clear it out, and they're on the rush. Coming with the puck in zone, we got another penalty coming up. This time it'll be Mackenzie Epema. Pirates just killed one off. It'll be holding on Epima. 13-32. So Pirates, fourth penalty of the third period. Here's Crookston, Peterson, and Tiedemann in the offensive zone with it, but Lakers have the puck. And pass up off the stick of Olsen, who has the lone goal for the Lakers. Tiedemann had it, lost it back to the point. Here's Stadelman. She lets a wrist shot go. She scores. Haley Stadelman scores a power play goal here with 2:56 to go in the hockey game. I think Kaylee was screened in front there. But Stadelman will get the goal. Assist will go to Cooley. Crookston has it in the Lakers zone, leading 4-2 now. Here's Bennick back to the point. Nelson shot right on, and Honer has no problems with it. Face-off will be to the left of Honer. 4-2, Crookston, 40-17 shots, 2:31 to go in the hockey game. Here's Lakers skating it out. Strand has it knocked away. Here's pass up. Epima tried to hit Fee up above, but that was not on the mark, and an icing call on Crookston will bring the face-off back in the Lakers zone. 2:17 to go. And the Lakers are going to call a timeout. Timeout, Detroit Lakes. Can tell you about preventing your car from producing dangerous emissions with help from the FVP diesel exhaust fluid available at Crookston Hardware Hank. Formulated using only high purity urea and pure water, this fluid comes pre-diluted with no mixing required. Pick up this 2.5-gallon container at your local Crookston Hardware Hank for assurance that emissions will be reduced to keep you safe and your car running smoothly all year long. And Judith Meyer is the Social Service and Pastoral Care Director at the Benedictine Living Community. The monthly stewardship tip is that February is National Spiritual Care Month. Spirituality is hard to define because it's so unique to each person. But in essence, it is what gives meaning to one's life. For most people, it's a relationship with God or a higher power. Spirituality is the way we live out our beliefs and values. It helps us cope and gives us faith. At Benedictine Living Community, spiritual care is a significant part of a person's center care, and services are provided. Well, Detroit Lakes trailing 4-2. Use their timeout. Crookston gets the puck in. Brecken Tall got it, looked to center it, but Peterson might have steered it toward the goal, and Honer grabbed it. Face off to her left. Here's Crookston back in the point. Epima shot, nice pad save by Honer, rebound, she tips it off in the corner. Crookston keeps it in. Mackenzie Epima, now Peterson. She knocks it in deeper. Tiedemann trying to get to there. It goes to Tall. She gets to Peterson. Good save by the goaltender. Honer. Here's Morgan Nelson on the point, just slides it in. Goes back behind, minute and a half to go. Here's puck. Reese Swanson snaps one right on. Goaltender Honer. Another save. 1 minute, 23 seconds to go in this game. Then we get to go out and freeze your car. Off the draw, here's Reese Swanson again. Nice glove save by Honer. Bennick won the draw and Reese put it on. Where you draw it up. Again, Bennick got it to Swanson, tried to leave it on the point. Reese gets over there and knocks it in deeper behind the Detroit Lakes net. They come up this near side, kept in by the Pirates. Now the Morgan Nelson punches it behind the Laker net. Minute to go. Here's back at her own blue line is Bennick going. She put it up the boards, tried to put it up there twice. Now she turns around, looks again. Still in the Crookston zone. Now it's Morgan Nelson. Up. Kept in by Swanson. There's an open net there. And the Lakers knock it away. Unable to score, and holding her stick on her head was Reese Swanson. You got three, Reese. Here's the Pirates, Nora Peterson. Again, the Lakers pulled their goaltender, trailing 4-2, 12 seconds to go in the game. Back to the point, Morgan Nelson shot, blocked by a defenseman. Tiedemann has it with 5 seconds to go. Penalty coming up. And a tripping call with 3 seconds to go in the hockey game. And it'll be Hess going off. Back to the point, but the buzzer will go, and that'll end it as the Crookston Pirates hang on here to beat Detroit Lakes. In a game the Pirates dominated, but only won 4-2. Well, there's your final score as the two teams clap for each other there. 4-2 Pirates come up with the victory. And they outshot Detroit Lakes 42-17 in the game. So that gives you a little idea how the Pirates outplayed the Lakers, but Detroit Lakes kept hanging around and were always in there, even pulled their goalie there at the end. Pirates led 1-0 after one. Reese Swanson scored from Addie Fee at 5:59, the only goal of the period. Second period, the Pirates' Reese Swanson scored her second goal from Aaliyah Bennick on a rebound with 53 seconds into the period on a power play. Then Swanson scored her third of the game, a pure hat trick, 3 in a row, 12:45 mark from Addie Fee and Mackenzie Epema. And it was 3-0, but Detroit Lakes with 4.5 seconds to go in the period, Maddie Olson scored from Stadelman, and it went into the locker room trailing 3-1. Crookston would come out and score in the third period at 3:25. Catherine Tiedemann on a open net to the right side of the goalie. And she just had an open net to pop it into. Assist from Nora Peterson at the 3:25 mark, and it was 4-1. And Detroit Lakes would get the last goal at 14:04 when Stadelman, a shot from the point from Cooley, and that made the final 4-2. We had 1, 2, 3 penalties on Detroit Lakes. Would I say 1, 2, 3 penalties on Detroit Lakes, 1 power play goal for the Pirates. Pirates, all their penalties, 4 of them came in the third period, but the Detroit Lakes, well, I guess they did score on a power play. The second goal by Detroit Lakes was a power play goal with Epima off for holding there. So 1 power play goal apiece. Save department, 13 saves for Leah Honer of Detroit Lakes, 13 in the third, game total of 35. While Kaylee Magsom had 7 in the third, game total of 15. Crookston outshoots Detroit Lakes 42-17. The Pirates improve now, 3 wins in a row for Crookston. They improved to 500, 4-4 in the season. Detroit Lakes drops their second of the season. They are 4-2. So a nice victory for the Crookston Pirates. 2 Section 8A wins this week, and that have to make them feel pretty good about themselves right now. The world never stands still, and every day brings new challenges to rise to. But nothing says you have to do it alone. Bremer Bank helps small businesses get more than $1.5 billion in PPE loans, and they're ready to help you and your business keep going and growing. Bremer Bank, let's see what they can do together with you. Find out more at bremer.com. And shopping is made easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping and delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time, save big at Hugo's Family Marketplace. More low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's. Pirates win 4-2. We're waiting. We'll talk to head coach Tim Moll here. And they asked us if we wanted to talk to Reese Swanson, who scored 3 goals for the Pirates. And we said, sure, if she doesn't mind coming up. We'll see if she does. Pirate boys hockey won by the exact score up at Lake of the Woods. Boys win their first game of the season. Pirate boys hockey 4, Lake of the Woods 2. So good win for them. Pirate boys basketball lost to Thief River Falls again, 60-36. And we're back here at the Crookston Sports Center, where the Crookston Pirates came up with the victory. Tonight we have freshman Reese Swanson with us, who scored the pure hat trick. She got 3 goals in a row. So Reese, you're a converted defenseman. I guess you're not crazy about it, but the way you're scoring goals, it looks like you might find a permanent spot. What's different about playing forward than defense?
Well, playing forward, you have more opportunities going to the net, and you just have your line mates that you connect so well with, and it's really great just being able to just connect so well with Aaliyah and Addie and know where they are on the ice and they know where I am on the ice, and it's just really great connecting with each other.
Tell us about the goals, what you can remember. How about the first one?
That was right through the 5-hole. Addie gave me the assist. I was just out in front of the net, and she just knew I was there and just got it in.
So that gets you going. And tell us about the two in the second period.
The first one in the second period was a rebound from Aaliyah, I think, maybe. She shot the puck, and it was like a 2-on-2 or something, and then I saw it under the goalie, so I got it in the net from under the goalie.
Well, you've scored a few hat tricks in your career, I'm sure, so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is your first high school hat trick, of course. That'd be a little special.
Yeah, it is.
How about the team? You've won 3 in a row now. You're back to 500 and 2 section wins this week. It has to feel pretty good.
It really does. It's brought in a lot of confidence into the team, and you can see it out on the ice, the way we connect, the way we talk to each other. It's just really bringing up our confidence, and it's really great to see.
Last year, as 8th grader, you played boys hockey. You played Bantams.
Yes.
How did you feel that helped you?
I feel like it helped me see the ice better because you always had to have your head up or else you're going to get checked. So I felt like it helped me see the ice better, and it was also like a way faster pace than what I was used to. So I had to catch up with that. But other than that, it was the same. Chemistry was the same on the team. It was great too.
I know a lot of girls I've heard a lot of girls talking about the speed, even though you think you played at a high level, and I know you've played All-Star Series and things like that, but still playing high school, a little step up.
Yeah, it is. It's not only the speed, it's the size of the girls. I'm used to playing girls maybe 3 or 4 inches taller than me, but some of the girls on the high school teams are 6'5", and I'm 5'4", so.
They seem to find you too, don't they, in front of the net? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you've had a great game tonight. Congratulations, and on the victory, on the 3 goals, and next week, a couple more games, which I'm sure you guys like.
Yep, we're excited for them.
Okay. Best of luck, Reese.
Thank you.
You bet. Reese Swanson, our Pirate player of the game. Reese coming up with 3 goals here tonight for the Pirates as they win 4-2. I don't have another one to read here. Maybe we'll take a break and hear from one of our sponsors and be back with Tim Moe, the victorious coach for the Pirates.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn things. There's never really a dull moment.
When my buddies from out of town ask me where I work, I love to share it. There's always opportunities. You can always move up.
You come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here, makes a great combination that we invite.
That generation that helped build this company to what it is today is now getting to retirement age, and we're now to that point in the company where a newer generation of workforce is stepping up to the plate. We're finding our own adventure. I think that's exciting. It is an exciting time to be a part of Marvin.
Okay, back here at the Crookston Sports Center, where the Crookston Pirates come up with the 4-2 victory over the Detroit Lakes Lakers. And we have Tim Moe here, the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, victorious coach, and a good effort by your team, put up 42 shots.
Yeah, and I told the girls afterwards, I think we did exactly what we wanted to do for the first 2 periods, and then we had wanted to get some kids some time. We had a couple kids who haven't gotten a lot of time at the varsity level, who we have high hopes for, and need to get them going a little bit to get some experience, just in case somebody goes down. And so we had that plan, and we got them a couple shifts in the second, and then we go into the third thinking we're going to be able just to kind of coast our way through this, and then we start taking penalties, and we doubled our penalty output for the season there in the third period, taking 4, and so that's just something that we need to work on. That we can't take penalties like that, and then we're mixing and matching, trying to get kids out there, and it took you're feeling really good after the second period, and then you win, you're happy about that, but then the coach in me is like, we need to do something about those penalties because we didn't quite finish it out how we wanted to. So back to the drawing board next week with another chance to get better.
Get back to the first period. You scored the only goal of the period, and I know we talked earlier this season about Reese Swanson. You moved her up to forward. It looks like a brilliant coaching move there, and she popped that first one in.
Well, and I got to credit Stacy and Emily on that. She was playing great as a defenseman, and Stacy and Emily got together and we're like, we just need a little extra punch up front, and Dylan Wallace, she can do the job as a defenseman, and so we can move her back and maybe get a little bit more scoring punch on the front end, and Reese has shown that's a good move, scoring. She's our leading goal scorer, I would assume, at this point now, and just she's a tenacious player. She has great skill, great sense, and she's played a lot of hockey over the years, and so it's just fun to watch her. You just you throw her out on the ice and you can play her at defense or forward, and she just goes and is always making the right plays and smart plays, making her line mates and her teammates better.
1-0 after one. You had some certainly other opportunities in that first period, and then you got 2 more goals from Reese in the second period. The first one was just a quick one-time wrist shot. The second and third goals were, I think, rebounds.
Yeah, and I know the second one was kind of a little backhand, just right off the side of the net as Aaliyah Bennick passed it over to her, and I think she might have gotten that initial shot and just followed up a rebound. And quite honestly, I don't even remember the third one at the moment. But no, we talked it before the game. Go to the net, get rebounds. Their goaltender is very good, and we need to get traffic in front of her, get rebounds, get tips, and that's how you're going to score on a goaltender like that. You got to get her moving, because if you're just shooting while she's standing squared up to you, you're not going to get it past her. So her first goal, very nice. Pass across to her and just a nice quick one-time shot and just going to the net. Good things happen when you shoot the puck and go to the net.
There were 16 minutes and 55.5 seconds of great hockey in that second. They scored with 4.5 seconds to go, and I'm not even sure. It looked like she was almost down to the red line.
Yeah, she was right on the goal line there and just throwing it across, and Kaylee's going to learn from that. That's a puck that you need to get your stick out in front of and actually knock it down before it gets to, and I think it got across the crease a little bit too far and hit her stick and went in, and so Kaylee's a young kid who's got a lot of talent and potential, and all those things happening in games, that's gonna teach her, and she's one of those kids. She's just a sponge. She's gonna learn from it, and I hadn't even walked in the locker room yet, and she said, "Don't worry, I know, and I know what to do differently." So yeah, that's gonna just for the future. I'm glad it happened in this game and not Tuesday night against East Grand Forks, but no, she's gonna learn from that, and she came back out in the third period, didn't let it affect her, and finished out the game pretty strong for us.
And you didn't, as a team, let it affect you either, as Detroit Lakes could have had a little step in their jump, but you took care of that quickly with Catherine's goal.
Yeah, and that was nice to see her build off of what she did on Tuesday night, and just kind of fooled the goalie a little bit off the back wall, and Catherine was just able to stuff it in, being in the right position at the right time, and just really happy for her to continue. We've been talking about getting her going, and now leading goal scorer career for what we have currently, and now she's scored in back-to-back games. So that's going to be big for us in the future.
Well, you rolled your lines through as you wanted to do. You had pretty solid goaltending. Defensive pairs, your two defensive pairs really are pretty complementary and work off each other.
Yeah, and we need that. Dylan and Riley. Riley's very quick and more on the defensive minded side, and Dylan likes to get after it on the offensive side a little bit more, and same thing with Morgan and Kenzie. Kenzie's more wanting to jump up in the play. Morgan's going to be steady back there, and when Morgan and Riley are being steady like that back there, and it allows Kenzie and Dylan to maybe take a couple extra chances and stepping up, and that helps us with that offensive zone forecheck.
Well, this has been as good a section week as you guys have had in the program for a few years now, beating East Grand Forks and now Detroit Lakes, and 3 wins in a row. You're back to 500, 4-4, and now you get a chance next week for a couple more.
Yeah, and we want to be in these competitive games. I was taking a look at our games so far, and even going ahead here the next week or two, and all of these should be competitive games, and that's what we want to be in. We don't like the blowouts either way.
No.
We want to be in those nice tight competitive games, and right now between goaltending and our kids learning how to put the puck in the net, we're luckily coming out on the winning side of those games.
Coach, thanks for coming up again, and congratulations on the victory.
Thanks, Rick.
You bet. Tim Moe, the head coach for the victorious Crookston Pirates, who have moved to 4-4 in the season. And next week they have Grand Forks Night Riders and Thief River Falls in a game that was added to the Pirates' schedule this year. So that's what I think. I think Bo and I might be hanging around next week with a couple of Pirate games. I think they're on the schedule. I can't remember. I know I think the Grand Forks game here is video streamed, and the game at Thief River Falls will be on the radio. So that's it. Bo Melly, thank you. Appreciate your help again as always, and for everybody watching, we appreciate that. And remember all our sponsors we've been telling you about here on KROX. For Bo Melby, myself, and all the others that put these broadcasts together, we thank you. Telling you our final score from the Crookston Sports Center in girls hockey: the Crookston Pirates 4, Detroit Lakes 2.